Hi, and welcome to the GoUpstate.com Friday Night Football Preview. I am Jason Gilmer, and during this little clip, you will not find out which presidential candidate has the best tax reform plan, and I also can't tell you where a gas station that actually has gas is. Hopefully, though, we will talk a little bit about football, and you'll learn something. So, okay, little computer guy, give me a question. So, since 2003, the Burns Rebels have lost 4 games. 3 of those games, to the Gaffney Indians in Gaffney. So tonight's game between the Rebels and the Indians should be another great contest. They're playing it at the new reservation. We'll have to see if that has any effect. You know, the Ghosts are kind of still over at Brumbach Stadium. Maybe they traveled over. We don't know. We'll find out tonight. But I think the game will be a good one because Gaffney's defense is playing so well. I think the Rebels offense will come in. They've thrown the ball really well the past few weeks. They'll get the running game going. Now we just have to see if Gaffney can stop them. And the same thing is reversed. Burns' defense has been playing well. The Gaffney offense the past 2 weeks has really lit up the scoreboard. Tonight we'll see if the Burns defense can stop them. Last week, Chapman's defense did a good job of stopping the Woodruff Wolverines. That passing offense that Woodruff uses, Chapman did a good job of slowing it down. I think the biggest reason that it slowed it down was because the Woodruff offense wasn't on the field that much. Chapman's offense took the ball down the field, had a lot of long drives. They have to do that again tonight in order to slow down Cedric Proctor and that really good Chesney offense. Chesney's scoring more than 40 points a game. They're doing a lot of good stuff on offense, and now we just have to see if Chapman can stall the offense long enough, have long drives, get Reggie Davis the football, and can run the ball and get some points. Centurions have won back-to-back games, and both of them have been defensive battles. Tonight they travel to Union County High School and will play the Yellow Jackets in another tough non-region contest. For the Centurions to get another victory, they've kind of got to do the same thing. They've got to play really good defense. They've got to slow down Lamont Edney, and they've got to stop Deion Thompson from hurting them at wide receiver. That's going to be a big challenge, but right now, Broome is getting a lot of pressure on quarterbacks, and I think that'll be the key tonight if they can rattle Union County and get some defensive pressure out there and maybe even score some points like they have in the past with their defense. Then it could get another victory, and that'll really help them going into region play. Union County, on the other hand, they've got to come off of 2 lopsided defeats to play a little bit better. The worry last week was whether or not Dorman's defense was physical enough to stop Lexington's offense. They proved that they were by holding Lexington's offense to, I think, 14 points. Now the key is they have to get ready and play a T.L. Hanna team that's also really good offensively. Dorman's defense is pretty dominating. They had only 2 guys returning from last year's team, and this year they're playing just as good, if not better, than they have in the past few years. I think the defense continues to be intense and continues to play well, and that'll be what leads the Cavaliers to another win tonight. Woodruff went to the last second last week to get a victory, a 28-27 defeat of the Chapman Panthers. Now they have to turn around and face another team that hasn't won a game yet this season in Blacksburg. I think Woodruff is playing a lot better than they have been early on in the season. I think they're getting into the flow of the offense a whole lot better after seeing them last week. I think Blacksburg is going to give them a challenge. I think what Woodruff learned last week is that they can't take anyone too lightly, even if a team hasn't won a football game. So I think tonight they come in, they're really focused, and they come out and do a great job against Blacksburg. So that's it for this week. Hope you learned something. See you next week.